Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is my first ever YouTube video, and I thought it'd be really cool if I did a paint with me. So that's what I decided to do. So this piece is actually really interesting to me because so far it's probably my favorite thing I've ever drawn, ever painted. And it's funny because it wasn't something that was originally my idea. So I had on my Instagram, I was doing one of those stories where you ask questions, and I asked people to request things to inspire me to draw, because for a little bit all I was drawing was fan art, and I wanted to do more original pieces, but I just couldn't think of exactly what I wanted to draw, you know? I always find that I get my most inspiration from music and music videos and like other people's art. So when it comes to doing my own pieces, the first initial idea is so hard for me to come up with, but I was really happy because one person replied to my story, and it was Kayla at MELONDOTS, and she had requested that I draw a mushroom mite. And at first I was like, what is a mushroom mite? I don't know what that is. And I googled it, and it was a bug. It was a mushroom bug. And I was curious to know if she had meant that she wanted the bug, like me to draw the bug, or if there was something else to do with that. So we talked, and she was like, no, it's just like a mushroom boy. So I think she meant to write mushroom mate. But that changed my way of how I felt about it very quickly, where I just thought, oh my gosh, mushrooms are cute. I love that. Usually with painting and drawing, I think of my idea in advance. I think it over in my head over and over because I'm such an overthinker. But with this piece, it was different. I heard mushroom and I thought, I'm gonna draw the mushroom boy. And that's it. So I started drawing a boy, and I do portraits. That's like all I can really do. And I just let myself go, and it was kind of the most amazing feeling, not overthinking each piece of the picture. I just kind of let myself decide what felt right, and it just, I don't know, it just looks so good. Like, I really like it. I like it a lot. I don't know why I don't do that more often, where I just draw whatever feels right to me, but I'm really glad that I did that, and I think I might do that more often, maybe once a month, or I don't know, maybe even like every couple of weeks, just put on my story, like, what should I draw, and pick out something that really speaks to me, because this really was like an exciting moment for me. Drawing it was something new for me. And then this whole process right now of me painting, as I've gone through it, I'm surprising myself with how I do it, if that makes sense. You ever surprise yourself with your capability? Like, you always feel as though you are not as talented as someone else, and you look at something and you're like, I could never do that. That's just not me. I can't do that. And it's really saddening to know that you can't do that. This was one of those moments where I didn't let that part of me eat me inside. And I just tried, and it worked. Like, it's incredible. I didn't think too hard about it, and I just let it go, and I tried, and it came out great to me. Obviously, there's some things I wish I could have done better. Like, I look at the hair right now, and I feel like the hair could be a little better and all of that. But for the most part, I'm really happy with how this turned out. And I really hope you guys enjoy my whole painting process for this right now, because I really enjoyed filming this and doing this. Strangely enough, as I was drawing this mushroom boy, when one of my friends asked who he was, I immediately retorted that his name was Eli. Like, without a second thought, I just was like, this is his name. He looks like an Eli, I'm naming him Eli, and I'm making him from Argentina, and that's it. I don't know where this all came from. My mind was just like, cat, this is what you should name him. This is where his origin, and that's it. So yeah, I hope you like the fact that he is Eli the Mushroom Guy. I'm also surprised with the type of mushrooms I had painted. I was expecting to do the generic cartoon mushrooms, like the Minecraft ones. They're like the little red mushrooms with the white circles. And I thought I was going to do that with a black shirt, but something just kind of came over me, and I felt like I needed to do a more natural look with this boy. And I do think it works much better with him than if I were to have done a more cartoonish mushroom style. I think these mushrooms, because I didn't do any detail on the shirt whatsoever, it really like emphasizes the detail on his face, because like the mushrooms are slightly detailed, the shirt's not detailed, and the face is very detailed. So I think the dynamics of each piece really help this whole piece. I feel like that's the best way to describe it. I really wanted to practice with different color values and skin tones. So I actually used a darker color than normal. I used a burgundy color to paint the skin, which I find really interesting because when I use that color, it looks like a better skin tone color than my flesh color in my watercolor palette. So today I learned that this is the right way to go about with skin and not using my flesh color. I was a little disappointed that it was so light though, because I did want Eli to be of a more tanner tone. So yeah, I've been really impressed because usually I don't have any sense of shading. Like, I don't know where the light source is ever. I feel like everyone says they don't, but I really don't. Like, I just know how to shade to make it look like it has dimension, but not accurate dimension. It's never like the light, like, I feel like a lot of artists do have a natural eye for where the light source would hit, and I just don't. I don't know how people do that. I think with this, I did a little bit of a better job, especially since I'm doing a lot better in watercolor than I had initially been doing, which I think is funny because it's my favorite medium, but I'm very not good at watercolor. I know that's like stupid of me to say because this is a watercolor speed paint, and here you are listening to a girl painting a painting in watercolor complaining that she can't paint in watercolor. But if you have ever painted in watercolor, you will notice my techniques and the way my brush strokes work. I really don't know water control very well, and it's very evident as I'm doing this hair. So yeah, don't get mad at me for being down on myself for the fact that I don't know how to do watercolor yet. I'm practicing. I feel as though it looks very similar to Taehyung from BTS, and I never intended for that, but I think because I've been drawing so much BTS lately, it's just turning out that way. But yeah, let's cut to the finished product. Thank you so much for coming along with me and watching me paint this painting. I hope to do more videos like this in the future, and if you'd like to keep up with my paintings, not on YouTube, you can follow me at Starordinary with 2 eyes to see more of my art. Alright, bye guys!